Okay, so as you guys can see from the title, the thumbnail, and the intro, I'm going to be recreating my first YouTube video look. Okay, so progress, definitely seen it, okay? Makeup wise and quality wise, as in the video quality, I had 11 subscribers. I got 165 views. That video sucked ass, okay? It was horrible. It was freaking horrible. I mean, you couldn't see, I was out of focus. You couldn't see. You just couldn't see. But this is a request from me. If you guys fuck with me and you mess with my channel, please click the link of that video down below. Come back to this video, comment if you've seen a change, or if you feel like there's something that I need to go back to what I used to do. Like, let me just know. Let me know. I honestly think I'm doing way better makeup wise. I do think that sometimes I shun my personality out just so I can like get more makeup in. You guys tell me if you like for me to talk more, or if you like for me to shut the fuck up and just do the makeup, because I could do that too. I mean, I'm doing both of them, but I can do one a little more than the other. You feel me? Okay, first of all, the portrait is not even right. I have it vertical when it's supposed to be horizontal. I mean, at least my baby hairs was cute. I am back from doing those eyebrows, but I'm gonna go ahead and I still do prime my eyes. I'm going in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer and just gonna do 2 dots. I used to use translucent powder to set my eye, but now I don't, because I find that you get more pigmentation when you don't. So you guys, that's over with. I cannot follow that video, okay? It's moving fast. So let's just go in with this halo eye of the fall. So the first palette I'm going to use is the Juvia. I know it's dirty, it's dusty. The Juvia's Place Afrique palette in the color Bentu. I used to start with my transition and then go down. Now I start with my crease and go up. So that's a change that possibly could have stepped up my makeup game. Are you listening? Your baby girl stepped up her makeup game by starting from crease to transition rather than doing transition to crease. Now, I don't know. What works for you may not work for me. What works for me may work for you. That's why we are here together, to teach each other and learn and grow, baby. My advice to my babies who want to grow and learn how to do their makeup, you have to be willing to accept change, okay? Don't be doing your eyebrows, and this is for my people who've been doing makeup for a while. Don't be doing your eyebrows how you did your eyebrows in 2007. It's just not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. Makeup grows, and you have to follow it. I can't say, in all honesty, I am not the best follower when it comes to makeup, but like, I don't hop on all the trends because I just don't. But I've grown to learn to, okay, I like doing it this way, let's try it another way. And that's how I find makeup being very fun too. So yeah, we're just packing that Bantu color on real nicely. Okay, so I had a hard time finding which color that I wanted to use to blend out this at the top, but not quite the transition yet. And I'm going to use this palette here And this color, it's still a beauty. It's still a Beauty Treats palette. And what I do is I build it up just like we did our burgundy color. Let's zoom it on in so you can really see, child. I have to stop calling myself a bitch. And I kind of was trying to wing myself off of this before my boyfriend stated it, because I changed my "it is your bad bitch, Aggie J, blah blah blah." You know how I used to say that in the beginning of all my videos. My boyfriend said to me one day while we were in the car, like, "You're a queen," you know? And I'm like, for sure, and joking around. And then I noticed, like, he's like in all seriousness telling me, like, you need to stop calling yourself a bitch, Junior. You're not a bitch. And I'm telling him, like, well, the context of me using the word bitch is not how everybody else use it. Like, I say bad bitch as in inner, like, not about the way I look, the way I walk, the way I talk, or the way I carry myself. It's that deep down inside, I know who I am, and nobody can tell me anything that can break me. You get what I'm saying? Like, nothing can be said to stop me. So that's why I used to call myself a bad bitch, because I felt like I am unstoppable. Like, bad bitch to me was like superwoman, like the epitome of a great woman, not taking no for an answer. Like, I call Beyonce that bitch. We all know she's a queen, okay? I'm trying to wing myself off of saying, like, a bitch got a woo woo woo, or I'm a bad bitch. You can't stop a bad bitch. You just can't. I gotta stop all of that. And plus, I'm getting older. I guess it's like, who wants to be hanging around an old ass lady that calls herself a bad bitch? I mean, I don't know. I do. Yeah. How about that? And I'm gonna take this Essential Crease brush by Real Techniques. I love this brush because it's so teeny and it really does do the job. So it really does. All right. So I'm gonna mix these two together because I don't want it as dark as Nostalgia, and I don't think that Rock and Roll is gonna be dark enough. So I just went back and forth a couple of times, just mixing the color real good. And we're like patting that on.
Your first one was trash, and this one still gonna be trash.
Hating ass bitches always coming to hate. It never fails. And that's why I say I'm a bad bitch, because that wouldn't faze me. Ever. Ever. Bitches do anything for clout, okay? What lot of people need to hear this? This is our names on the hit. And in respect of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe 35B palette and use that same transition color that I used to use in the transition shade in the video. Okay, so also what I feel like I've grown in is like making techniques. So I'm just taking this and bringing down my dark color, and I'm using more of Nostalgia because I feel like when you get to the part where it's dark, to highlight, the darker the better. So sometimes makeup is about the technique as well. Now, I've extremely progressed with cutting my crease, but this halo crease is something that I have to work on. So I'm gonna use this flat brush here, instead of the more pointed one. Can you tell the difference between the two brushes? That definitely makes a difference as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I'm still cutting my crease with the same stuff that I've been cutting crease with, and baby, it works wonders. And that's that NYX eyeshadow base, or using the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in milk or white, or if they make white now, but I don't know. I usually get milk. Being scared with makeup is not gonna help, okay? You're just gonna be shaky, nerves are gonna be intense, and you gotta go up in there like a boss, like you already know what's happening. Alright, so creases are, halo is cut, okay? And I'm just blending her out, preparing her for powder. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put powder on the outsides of the halo because those colors are more than likely gonna be matte. And I'm gonna leave the middle creamy so the shimmers can stick better to it. So let's see how this goes. Every single last color that I use coming from dark going into light. How about that? And I feel like this is what makes or breaks your halo, is this right here. So I'm actually going to use a smaller brush for my last matte shade before I go into the highlight. And you don't just want to make a new spot for that color. You want to make sure you're putting half of it with that other color because that's how they blend together. So I'm going to go in the same Aggie palette and use Angelic, that, and then I'm going to use Psychedelic, which is a white that has a crimson pink to it, which I think will look beautiful. And then I'm going to go into Ethereal, which is just pure white, and we're going to fit all of that in, you guys, because we have to, so it can look very beautiful. With the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in Cool Earth. set my face because I'm telling you, this eye is gonna piss me off. So I'm just gonna take that lash off because I find it sometimes my eyes water more when I have a lash on or whatever, which is lame as hell, but whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my cream on translucent powder. I love this powder because it's good, okay? Here comes the contour, powder contour. And sometimes you have to learn to use brushes in a way where they work for you. Like this says, Real Techniques Strobe Set and Sunlight Brush. I just used that to contour my nose, and it did it. It did a very good job. And you guys know I'm going to go ahead and bronze with my favorite bronzer that I made. Love this fucking, this freaking go ahead and blush with Anastasia Beverly Hills Cocktail Party. And I blush everywhere. If you a OG like you say you are, you would know that. Go ahead and comment down below if you're an OG, for real. Because if you were here from the very beginning and still are here, if you were here from the beginning and still are here, I really appreciate you. No, like seriously. Still watching my videos, still keeping up with my content. I really appreciate you, babe. You don't even understand. Highlight with the Clara by Belle palette, and I'm pretty sure I use this color here and a little bit of pink, knowing me. And I'm gonna take my handy fan brush. Morphe setting spray. These lips are juicy, y'all. I'm not liking how it looks on camera, but in real life, baby girl, alright, and that is the finished look. You guys, I don't know. Like I said before, halo eyes aren't my thing. I don't love them. I don't hate them. It's just, man. But I totally got the idea today when I see my Snapchat and seeing that this was my anniversary was coming up and this was the look that I had on my Snapchat. Go ahead, add me on Snapchat, loves. There it is, right there for you. And all my other social sites. Baby, it's so simple.